Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Housey Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight is from Robinson's. There's a clue on the jumper. It's this one. It is Trooper Pale Ale. And Trooper Pale Ale is 3.4% ABV, created with Iron Maiden, obviously, because it's Trooper. Brewed by Robinson's. And it says on the back, but Trooper Pale Ale is a 3.4% sessionable pale ale, handcrafted and brewing with delicious citra hops that deliver a sweet, fresh, citrusy taste. Can't argue with that. This one I think I picked up in either Morrison's or Tesco's. I can't remember which. It's one of the two. And I forget what I paid for it. I can't remember. But it's not a lot of money. Never is. So yeah, cool artwork as always. Anything Iron Maiden influenced is super cool. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this out and into a glass and see what we think. We're going to pour into my Lemmy glass because my Iron Maiden goblet, pint glass, tankard, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not see-through, so we can't see the beer. Anyway, the pour is pale, as expected. Clear as a bell, also as expected. And that's your beer. Clear, golden, straw-coloured pale. Yeah, relatively tight white head. Beer up close in the glass. You can see my mug through it. Always a bad thing, but not for the beer, just for you lot. Anyway, looks alright. Let's have a whiff. Soft and citrusy. Light. Bit of malt behind it. It's not overly strong aroma at all, but lemony and malty. So yeah, it looks good. It smells alright. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Not bad. Not bad. Very refreshing. Very summery. Body is medium weight. Carbonation is strong. Not in your face, not OT, it's not fizzy. There's just a good amount of it. And it's quite velvety in the mouth. The overall mouthfeel is quite light and thin, but not in a bad way. It just means it's not cloying and heavy. The flavour is really quite nice. It really is. If you are familiar in any way with Oakham Citra, dial that back and that's what you've got here. The hops play second fiddle to the malt, in my opinion here. The malt is nice and strong and biscuity. The hops just kind of mellow that out a little bit with just a little sharp tang, just to mellow it out, basically. I like. It's really clean, refreshing, light, summery, sessionable. Everything they said on the bottle is true. It's all right, and the finish is all the malt. It's excuse me. It's dominated by the malt. The hops have gone in the back end for me, and I like the hop presence in the back end of a pale. I like there to be some punchy bitterness. There is a little bitterness. It's not massively bitter, and it's a little bit pithy. That's a good thing. It's a beer to sit and enjoy in the sunshine, ladies and gents, boys and girls. That's what it is. So, scoreboard of joy time. Currently, it looks like so. Let's fill in the blanks with the red pen of judgment. And yeah, we're going to we're going to do just that right now. So, let's just top it off. Just to revisit the pour. Like I say, crystal clear, golden, light, white head, reasonably tight and compact. It looks like a pale ale should, therefore it's having a point. The aroma is a little on the light side. I like them to be pungent and in your face, and when you pull it to your face, I want to be able to get a little hint of something that you're about to enjoy, you know. But this one, you really have to delve in quite deep to get much of anything. It's very light, it is citrusy, very lemony, but very, very, very light. And it just needs punching up a bit for me. I like what I smell, I just want a lot more of it, so I'm going to go down the middle, go 0.5. The body is bang on for a beer of this ABV and style. Light to medium, nice, present, plenty of carbonation. It works well. I'm giving it a full point. And the flavour, it's got a lot more flavour than the aroma and the ABV would suggest. That said, it is dominated by the malt. It makes a big song and dance on the bottle about having lots of citra. And yes, you can taste that it's citra. It's light. It's lemony. There's a subtle pithy bitterness towards the back end. But yeah, I'm just left wanting a little more hop. Because it is all about the malt, this one. So I like it a lot. I'm just going to go to 0.75 though. And the finish, I like a finish on a pale ale to be bitter, pretty hoppy, with a good presence of malt. This one has got a little bit of bitterness, a lot of malt, and bugger all in the way of hops. Which is a shame, but can't win them all. Everyone likes their beers differently. I just want more of everything on the hop front, a little bit less on the malts, and I'm gonna go the same as the aroma. I'm gonna give it the 0.5, which means we've got 3.75 out of 5. So we're gonna go to the bonus points. It can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. Would I buy it again? Do you know what? It's only 1.7 units, and in my my medical situation, I cannot have too much beer. And it's nice to find a beer that I enjoy, even though it hasn't got the greatest score, that I can have a few of every week and still stay safe and not die. So yes, I would buy that one again. Value for money? It's about what, 180, 190 a bottle, something like that, in either Sainsbury's or Tesco. Sorry, Morrison's or Tesco. Yeah, it's good value for money. It's not bad at all. So yeah, we've got 3.75 out of 5 with 2 bonus points for good measure. So there we go. Can't win them all, can we? But this one is tasty. It's just not anything to write home about, unless of course you're talking the bottle art, because that is absolutely phenomenal. I love everything Iron Maiden, as the jumper tells you. And if you follow any of my musical playlists on Spotify or anything like that, dominated by Iron Maiden. But yeah, this one, the pale ale, I think I prefer the regular Trooper to the pale. I didn't get to try the IPA. Maybe I will one day. But if you like a sessionable beer that's not too heavy on the hops, it's a nice malt presence, then Trooper Pale Ale is going to be one that you should try. And you'll probably enjoy it just as I have. Maybe more. You never know. We'll leave it there and say, that's been a beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.